I hate everybody, Greg.
What are you babbling about? Why do you hate everybody?
But we're fine. You just have to believe me.
I believe you.
All right, strong.
You know, it's 50, we're at 51 now, Paulie.
51 what? Episodes?
Yes.
Holy shit, bro. And I'm on the 51st.
Yeah, girl, you won the 51st. You were on the 15th episode. What does it mean? You flip the numbers around. What does it mean? You know what I'm saying? What does it mean?
And now, we about to blow the roof off of this bitch. It's time for the Weiner Shake Show. Weiner Shakers, Weiner Shakers.
Bonsoir, 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 bonsoir.
I want you to be dumber when we're recording.
Oh, that's damn good, baby.
To get involved, call or text 302-729-3664. Now, Greg Weiner and Imran Sheikh.
Imran Sheikh.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Don't worry about what's up.
Are you too cool for school already?
Hold on, I'm trying to get my settings. I
figured you weren't set up yet.
That down. Can I get an audio test from you?
What, for your headset? Yeah. Hello, microphone check 1 2 1 2. What is this?
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. What is this?
I'll keep you at 3. Hopefully there won't be much bleed. You can hear me, right?
See, he doesn't listen ever because he's a millennial, so he didn't even hear that.
He doesn't listen because he's a millennial, so he didn't hear that.
That's a machine. Why are you playing a machine?
You think that that's a machine?
Yeah.
You think that's a machine?
How stupid are you, Imran?
How stupid are you, Imran?
Imran, are you recording?
Yeah, it's repeating whatever you're saying.
I know.
Imran, are you recording?
It's this app I got for the iPhone.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
Oh, you think it's bad?
It's this app I got for the iPhone.
I saw it. Shane Dawson did something about it.
I don't know who that is, and I don't care.
Shane Dawson did something about it.
Oh, wait a minute. It's actually recording you and repeating what you say now.
I'll say this.
This.
It's actually like really good. I could only tell it was a robot like 5-10%
It's not a robot. Welcome to the show, Paula fucking Barros, you douchebag.
Thank you.
Mrs. Paula Barros.
Ew.
Paula, ever since you got married, you're dead to me.
Yeah, he can't jack it anymore to you.
Imran, you are so much more alive to me since I got married. But you were really fabulous on the Billy Corbin episode. I just have to tell you.
Oh, see, like that's a contradictory review from somebody else who had to shut it off 13 minutes into it.
Oh, what?
But he's not an Imran fan.
Was this sexless, wonderless twin boy?
No, this was the other person who loves it. By the way, it is Duckman's birthday today, so welcome, Duckman.
Fuck you, sexless wonder boy.
You're going to be mean to him on his birthday? Can't you just have like one word of...
Well, no, I mean, it's interesting that it's his birthday because this commemorates the one and only time he was in close proximity to a vagine.
Ba-dum-bum. There you go. You get a fucking air horn sonata for that, Imran. A decent...
That's... that's a class of gay, right? You know, there's like platinum gay, which means that you were born cesarean and you've never been with a woman, which means that you've never...
This is what we
never
need.
seen a vagina
that's a true
or touched
thing.
one.
Is that what millennials do? They just sit around thinking up new labels for shit?
You know, I'm tired with the whole millennials. Millennial. That's low-hanging fruit, if you ask me.
I love millennials. I love one right now. There's one in the shower next to me that I love.
Are you guys binary?
Let's not...
I'm non-binary. No, wait, I'm binary.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Are you binary? No, I'm a human being. Can I be a fucking human? I'm cisgender.
Cisgender.
Yeah. I'm cisgender.
Are you?
Yeah, we know, Dick.
What do you mean you're cisgender? Yes, you're cis. You're... Okay, good for you.
Yeah. I'm cis. Yeah.
Go, sister.
All right. Let's welcome Paula to the show. Paula, we want to talk about your relationship. I
don't. Do I get a say in this?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like me anymore.
I don't.
I know you don't.
I really don't want to talk about Paula's being off the market.
It's not about that. It's about an actual relationship that evolved past, being ghosted. And Prasan want to know what the key is.
I don't know what that's like.
Imran doesn't want me on the show. Can we clarify?
No. But Imran doesn't call the shots. He's going to just be contrary to he's a contrarian. How's that for a label?
I want single Paula on the show.
No, Imran. No, I want to know what it's like to be married. Paulie, tell us.
That's great.
Yuck.
It's satisfying to.
Has everything changed completely? Do you feel extra pressure?
# gross.
No more freakouts about STDs. Like, that's great.
Right. You both have the diseases you have, and you've given it to each other 12 times over.
Yeah, of course. I don't wake up in a, fucking cold sweat. Like, fuck, what did I do?
Yeah, do you guys raw dog now? He raw dogs you.
Of course we raw dog, man. We've been raw dogging since day one.
That was my Howard Stern impression for the show.
And that's my, black lady co-host.
Great.
She was like that
perfect.
laugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Please don't make fun of Robin Quivers. That's racist.
Yeah, that is racist, Paulie.
Today we purchased an apartment, which was great. We purchased it.
Look at that. You're Jesus Christ.
It's not a home, though. It's not a home. You're still renting, so it's not permanent, which means you're still technically on the market.
She just closed on it, dipshit.
We are owners.
They're owners. Do you not understand that?
Oof. So this is gonna you're going the distance with this fella.
Are you guys fucking a lot more or a lot less? Yeah, congratulations on being a homeowner.
Yeah, whatever. Talk to us about your sex life.
Dude, I'm never going to be satisfied. So it's not it's me. He's convinced me, I guess.
Wait a minute.
See.
What?
It's good when it is, but, he has the appetite for it about 3 times a week, and I have an appetite for it, 2 to 3 times a day. So it's a compromise.
2 to 3 times a day.
That's my appetite, but his appetite is 3 times a week. So
insatiable.
You want to do all that work 3 times a day? Don't you have a job?
I want to initiate or start or see or peek or touch.
So just look at his dick or something disgusting like that.
Yeah, or can I just kiss it or can I just,
all right, that grossed me out.
I'm disgusting.
Well, so what do you do? I mean, if you've got these urges 2 to 3 times a day, do you just
just imagine.
I don't want to get TMI here, but do you DJ a little bit?
DJ, yeah. I got the little tiny bullet. Does it in a minute. It's done. I'm done. And then,
Polly, are you being serious or is this shtick?
Dude, I'm not a liar. Of course. Yeah.
Listen, as Greg tramps all over their bits.
No, it's fine. It's. I've dealt with it.
No, I don't want bits. I want honesty.
I've dealt with it, and he's fine with it, and he understands that I need to take care of that.
Let me get this straight, and just so I have good spank bank material later. You walk around all day with a bullet in your pocket, ready to go at a moment's notice. You're walking around, you're running errands, you're waiting for a bagel. Oh, it's taking forever at this place. Let me just turn the corner a little bit, and good, we're good to go.
I wish I was waiting for a bagel because I'm not eating carbs. But yes,
You're not eating carbs? Oh my God.
See, because now this is weird because the last time we spoke, we had you on the show.
Yeah.
You talked about how you were on Lexapro, which inhibited your sexual drive.
Memory.
Fucking memory of an elephant. Good for you, Imran. Wish you could put that energy towards, writing and things like that. Go ahead.
Well, I have, Greg, but then someone comes along and cuts it all. Paula, would you believe I had a fucking solid gold 12-minute bit written, performed?
Jesus, man.
And this sumbitch cuts it down to 2 minutes, cuts out all the jokes, cuts out all the timing. That bit was gold.
What, are you talking about the mayor bit?
Stand up?
No. He doesn't do stand-up, only the podcast.
Oh, a 12-minute bit for a podcast of you speaking?
I can speak for myself, Greg. I don't do stand-up. I only do the podcast.
Imran, you can't be serious you think that entire bit was gold.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
But here's the thing with your humor.
We'll never know because you fucking deleted it.
No, I did.
If we had it, we could have 2 versions existing.
Yeah, no.
I think Imran can release it on his own one day, right?
Yeah, Imran, you're free to create your own podcast, like the deleted bits.
Or
your own Imran Sheikh,
bro.
Lost Files.
I have my own listeners,
Do you? Do they hate me with a passion?
By the way, for my listeners, this is season 2, episode 11.
No one cares. And the joke is tired. See, here's the thing, and this is the problem with us, and I think this is where we're either going to continue down the road or we're going to part ways, is you hammer jokes until they're blue in the face and they're dead, and
That's
it's a
fine.
style.
You have to do that.
No, you don't. But I get tired of listening to it over and over again.
My favorite was when he was eating really, really loud when Billy Corben had just gotten on.
That was funny, but he didn't. See, here's the key with that joke, Paulie, if you can listen, is that he didn't. No, she was doing a witch cackle, and I wanted her to hear this because I think I'm bringing up a very salient point, and that is that he only did it once, unlike his fart bit.
Yeah, the fart stuff you don't need to do. Like, I think that.
And the Dear John song over and over again. Luckily, I was able to edit it down.
Paulie, did you know there were 3 Dear John songs that he cut?
It's beaten over the head, and that's what the thing was with the mayor bit, Imran, and you were just too attached to it. But it's good. You need a foil. Every
But
genius.
I like running gags, like he's got the pianist, the violinist.
Sure, yeah, every once in a while, sure. Like he hates, Dick Jones.
The ghosted girl, the letter he wrote her, like the whole story. That's a saga. That's an episodic. That's like. It makes it a season. And
yeah,
like an
exactly.
Arc.
People are on the edges of their seats wanting to know. When you feed them farts, a constant diet of farts, they're sick of it. It's like really good pussy. When you have too much of a good thing, you're going to be like, all right, I fucked it 12 ways to Sunday. I'm ready to move on. It's the same thing. Imran, your response, please. Did he already hang up? He quit.
No, sorry, hold on.
Imran quit.
No, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of yours. Just
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Paulie. I appreciate it.
we're both.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Correct.
Yeah. I can't believe you bought a house. How did you guys get into that?
They were like, we're going to start showing your apartment. They're not going to kick you out, but you're renters, and they're just going to change owners. And Travis was like, no, nobody's going to walk into this fucking place. Like, I'm going to put an offer in. And he had like savings, I guess, from years and years of working as an engineer. So.
Well, that's got to be hot. I'll just edit that out.
Yeah, it's so fucking boring.
Good. No. I'm talking about Imran's fart that he took a minute and a half to find.
Fart?
Yeah.
They're not real?
They're real. They're fresh. They're made off premises, but they're real.
I thought they were really yours.
They are his. He records them when he's in the toilet or wherever he is farting, and then he plays them back off.
All right.
Cell
Enough.
phone.
Paulie, can you tell us what it is that you most admire about this Travis guy, who you, I guess, going the distance with?
What do you admire about him? Yeah, what do you admire about Travis? Hold on, I'm gonna take a nap while you answer this.
Yeah, no, take a nap while I think. Forget it, dude. Can we not answer this here?
No, you're right. Let's not.
And no, Imran had a question that he thought.
Yeah, you need to answer this question, Paul.
No, you don't, Paulie. I wish you could see my face right now. I'm just like, not only is it tired, but it takes the energy out of any kind of forward momentum. See, now we're all thrown off because Imran decided he was going to make it. He didn't really give a shit what you like about Travis. He just thought it would be fun to get you to start answering it,
you gotta
and
give
then
me
throw
some
his
credit.
fart
I really
out.
did care about what Paul.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Paul, do you want to just do the podcast? Is it worth your own laughter, Imran?
Yes,
is it worth
it riles Greg
it is.
up.
Because we're doing something. Listen, hold on a second. We're doing media. We're trying to compete with thousands of other fucking people who are creating content, right. And you're sitting around blowing farts, and it makes me angry, and it's a waste of time, and it's not funny anymore.
Okay.
No, but I think the genuine anger is a good way to compete with other podcasts. So
right. But and besides the anger is just it takes the air out of my sails.
Okay.
At this point now,
Pretty sure it's wind.
Air, wind, same fucking thing. Don't you sit there and correct me. Paula's all high and mighty now that she's married. She's a wife. She can correct other people.
Break wind out of his sails.
Take wind, I say.
No, look, I get it, Greg. You
no,
don't
you're
like
you're a one joke Al Qaeda. It's fine.
No, I just want to take a minute to say I'm sorry. I understand you don't like
and
it.
Here comes
I thought
the
it
fart.
was funny.
Here comes
it's obviously
the fart.
not funny.
Right. And you want to say
I'll stop doing it because I really do enjoy the podcast and I like doing the show.
Right.
And
This is
Paul, whatever.
all gonna lead
and I just
right
wanted
to
to,
this.
I'll stop. And I just want to take a quick second to acknowledge the fact that you work really hard to...
I'm gonna hang up on him.
No.
No, I'm gonna hang up on him, Paul. I'm gonna hang up on him. I've got my finger on the button right now. He doesn't care. Listen to him cackling. It's like, this is his own terrorism. It's because I'm Jewish. And he knows that I care more about this than pretty much anything else.
Greg seeing blue, not red, but blue, because that's the Jew color.
Literally, I have my finger on the end call button, Paulie.
I know you do, baby. I know you do.
This is a great time for you and I to start a podcast. Because I can end it if he blows another fart, Paulie. I'm going to do it.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll stop with the farts.
It's like
what's worse than farts are puns, and that's what I do. So, do you want to hear my pun today at the closing of the apartment?
Paulie's pun of the day here on the Weiner Sheikh show that miraculously survived.
I was like, well, I don't know if the place has asbestos, but we'll try to check as best as we can. As best as we can. Asbestos. Fuck you both in the tits.
All right, that's it. Bye, Imran.
That's the quality.
No, I just hung up. I hung up on him.
Oh my God, is he going to call back?
Probably. Of course he is, because, he's going to be cackling and laughing. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like I'm babysitting. Like you said, I'm babysitting. A cackling guy who just plays...
Did you tell him that?
I said it on the show. I didn't say who it was that said it.
Oh, now you fucking said it was me. Wow. Which is fine. That's just fine, because I'll say it to him. But I think that maybe, if he had known that it was me, maybe he wanted to, do it just to rebel that I'm on the ship. His protest.
No. Let's see if he calls back. I mean, look at this. It's like we're children playing with expensive equipment and our father's job, and we're it's fuckery.
Yeah.
You know what? You and I and your husband, he wasn't your husband before. We went out for drinks. I think it was my birthday last year, and you two were going on about your sex life, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking gold, and.
Yeah, he's right here.
And I wanted you on the show, I don't know, last time we tried for it, because you were down to talk about it. But now you got your own podcast, so you're taking your content elsewhere.
Nah, man, but we don't really talk about it like that, do we?
Yeah, it's interesting. Imran has not called back.
Oh no, I think he really is hurt. Should we call him back?
I'm calling him back now. Let's see if he picks up. Maybe he's just like, I got it. I'm off.
Yeah.
Sheikh residence.
Now, have you learned your lesson?
No, I have. And look, I'm just, I didn't want to, I was just trying to be funny, and I've learned my lesson, and I won't.
Yes, this is Sheikh. Yeah.
And then he's going to do it.
Bye, Imran. All right.
Oh my God, he did it again.
Yeah, I hung up on him again. Now,
but you love him. You will always love him. You when he can't do the show.
I love him, but I can't do it anymore. You know how much time I've spent?
You guys hang out in real life?
No, we had that one show last week where we recorded episode 50 together in the same spot. And that's the only show.
Do you guys go get drinks? Do you guys kick it?
He lives in New York. He doesn't drink. He's a Muslim. Straight
Shut the fuck up. No. Stop.
Yeah, no,
what?
He doesn't drink. Yeah. Listen, let's take this opportunity to not talk about Imran anymore, because
Muslims don't drink. I didn't know that.
Well, some of them do if they're really abiding by the scripture laws or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but what's up? Are you hanging out with? Are we allowed to talk about you or? Just you
sure, of course we could talk about me. You want to?
Tom Hanks, where's that at? That's great.
Tom Hanks, yeah, she's. I'm staying with her right now.
Did she quit smoking too?
Oh yeah, she got on the quit smoking thing way before I did. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, go Jewel, man. I'm telling you, it's the way to fucking go,
Last night I didn't know if I had back pain or lung cancer, but I took 4 ibuprofen because I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know if this is back pain or lung cancer, but either way, I want to be knocked out. Like, I was so scared.
Oh, Jesus. Are you like a fucking a hypochondriac?
Yes, yeah, dude, big time. But you know, sometimes the pain is real. Like, you just have to, you know, you have to put yourself really in the middle and be like, okay, am I fucking freaking out or am I hurting? And usually, like, if you smoke weed or whatever, that can make you more hypochondriac. But I was totally sober and totally chill.
That's why I don't smoke weed anymore, because you're paranoid. Yeah.
Damn, stop drinking too.
Yeah, I have drinks. I don't like. I didn't plan to quit smoking weed. It just made me paranoid, so I stopped. You know.
Clean living.
Nah, not really. Not when I'm sucking down Juul pods every fucking day.
Oh, okay, but they're cage free and shit.
Yeah, it's cage free.
Okay.
Yeah. They roam freely. And it's fascinating. Imran hasn't called back again. I think he thinks that this is a fun bit for the show. That's what he's doing right now. He's sitting there. He's like, "Oh, Greg will call me back, and I'll do the fart thing again because I don't respect the rule of threes in comedy. I just beat it until it's fucking pulverized."
Oh my god! Do you guys have a lot of listeners right now?
No, we don't, because Imran acts like a child.
And he doesn't promote it. Does he still not promote it?
No, he doesn't. Here, we'll call him back now because now it's kind of a funny bit.
Yeah, we're bored without him. We're
Hey, Imran.
Listen, lunatic, we're bored without you, so please be
no,
nice.
We're not bored.
Oh, I see.
What is this voice?
I don't know.
What is this?
I was playing with it earlier today. I kind of like it. What do you think, Paulie?
I have no idea. It's better than the farts.
Okay, well, that's something. That's something.
It sounds like my ex.
You sound like Kermit the Frog. What are you doing? Just be yourself. Be your intelligent, miserable IBS self.
See, this is the problem. Jim Henson fucking discovered you can do this voice and ruined it for everyone else who could do it.
Yeah.
Because it's such an easy, good voice to do. You can't do it because everybody thinks it's fucking Kermit the Frog. Fuck Jim Henson.
This is more interesting than the farts.
Is that his middle name? D? Kermit D. Frog?
Imran, let me just let you know, even if Paulie wasn't on with us right now, I would have hung up on you again, as I did if we were just soloing
and done it by himself.
Yeah.
He said it.
I mean,
oh, thank God. You guys can kick me off whenever you feel like it, honestly.
I mean, Paulie, your usefulness kind of died when you said "I do," honey. I'm sorry.
I did.
To be honest, TBH.
Why do you think that, Imran? You think it's so sexy to be single and not married and alone in life? Why do you pretend to be a bad boy of radio? But honestly,
I am the.
You're miserable.
No, I am the bad boy of radio who has IBS. No,
and who's not in radio either, because this is a podcast.
Actually, what's sexy?
I don't think IBS is real. Is it real?
Yes.
What's sexiest is a woman who is married who's looking to score outside of the marriage.
Some weed.
Did you just start puberty? Why do you only think about fucking?
That's a good question.
Oh, that's me too, so it's fine.
Well, maybe you married the wrong guy, Paulie.
I know, I should have married Imran.
I will say this, Paulie, in all seriousness, Mazel Tov or whatever, but my sexual appetite is pretty hardcore.
So's mine. We're guys.
If I had a dick, I would never leave my house. Oh my God. I would love to say I'm jacking off. I would jack off in the car while I'm driving. I would jack off and have women stare. I would get a really low car so that women could look down into my car in traffic and see me jacking off.
There's nothing sexier than a woman jacking.
Do you think guys jerk off in the car, like while they're driving?
And lately, the porn that I've been watching has been... So I just want him to hear it.
Why are you whispering?
Because he's in the back. It's been like dudes jacking off in cars.
What?
That's so specific.
I swear to God.
It's porn, obviously. So they're doing it for the camera.
No, it's just random dudes that turn the camera on and just jack off, and most of them are in the Middle East.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Do they blow themselves up after they nut?
Yeah, they just nut. They nut, like cars like pass by. Some people will look in and stuff, and they just like get off.
That's against the law. Essentially, you're exposing yourself in public.
This is a thing. I started getting into it a little bit with women who were jacking off in quote unquote public spaces, like a dressing room, like a dressing room.
Really doing it, or is it a porno?
No, not a porno. The ones I like are amateur. I don't know if yours are pornos.
Yeah, amateur porn is where it's at. Professional porn sucks.
So you really get into this, Paulie?
I mean, that's been my thing lately. Yeah, because you got to vary it up, and not you get tired of it, right? Like
you switch it up, and you're into
porn phases.
Middle Eastern guys who jacket in cars and videotape themselves.
It's not. Some of them are truckers, like rednecks. I don't care if the dude's ugly. It's
dick's
just,
a dick.
You know,
a dick's a dick.
Exactly.
God, it's like you have a dick the way you behave.
You don't care if they're ugly?
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
No. Have you seen her husband? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's a bad joke. Hey-oh.
Hi-yo.
Thank you. Paulie, let me ask you this as the host. When you go to your husband.
As the host.
And you say, husband, your wife wants some dick. And he says, I can't. I don't want to. What do you do? What is that like?
I used to fight. I used to cry. I'm fat. I'm ugly. And now I was just like, nah, like, it's fine. Like, I don't know. I got tough skin.
You've learned to not take it personally anymore.
I've learned to not take it personally because, you know, he has a white person sex drive, I guess, right?
Ooh, the worst sex drive.
Hey, watch it. Okay.
I don't know. I'm like Latina and 36.
God
It's
damn
like
it.
obvious.
I need to find a 36-year-old Latina is what I need to do.
Like the equivalent of Imran at 18.
Like Imran right now.
Greg, what's your record for making a woman climax in one day?
Ooh.
I don't count.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think he counts.
He doesn't count.
No.
He doesn't count. Yeah. Okay, pal.
Are we? What is this? A dick measuring contest?
Paulie, do you want to know my record?
No, don't answer, Paulie. No one cares, Imran.
I do, but I do want to tell you that women, you know what I mean, like can't really come back to back like you've heard. Like that's all part of the same orgasm. Go ahead.
Multiple orgasms is a real thing.
No, these are different. These are like back-to-back sessions. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, sick. Okay, how many?
Who cares? Who cares?
At least 16. At most 22. Thank you.
Couldn't care any less. Couldn't care any less.
That's a fucking lie. In one day, you're a liar.
In the span of like, I want to say 6 hours, 5 hours.
But yet you're single right now.
Yeah.
16 orgasms in, Rob? You're lying.
You've got a magic golden dick, and it's going to waste.
With a toy or just your tongue or what?
Yeah, no, it was both.
From penetration?
Weirdly enough, it was more penetration than it was oral, which is not the norm for me. To be very clear and honest.
You don't feel like you eat pussy. I don't feel like you're a big pussy eater. Are you?
I go through phases.
Greg feels like he is. Are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you eat box?
Yeah, I go down. Yeah.
Well, you have to. You have to because
I love it. Why wouldn't I? Especially when a girl.
Sometimes you can't get them to come the other way. You know.
That's never been a problem for me. But
that's always been a problem.
Really?
No. I'm not being serious. I've had issues.
Are you doing this? This is stick. You're doing a bit. I want you to be honest.
Wow, that sounds just like me.
Listen, here's the deal.
See, you stopped me from talking, and I fucking had a point. Go ahead.
I'm trying to find like queef sound effects to see if you'll turn.
I'll just throw the computer through the fucking window.
That's not hot. Here's the thing.
I'm just kidding.
What is it, Paulie?
Wow.
It's like 10% of women arrive at their destination, shall we say, via vaginal intercourse.
I love the way you pronounce words. Wow. Yeah.
So you have to. So you have to go. You got to go down on them in order to get them to, the transfer station.
Exactly.
Oof.
It's very hard to come from penetration for sure. You have to be on top, or
Well, you got to be working. You got to be knocking the knob around while you're inside.
No. A lot of times it has nothing to do with that. You just. I have been with ladies.
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah. Now that I'm thinking,
who just there have been several who said that, oh no, it's not a thing. It just doesn't happen for me that way. through penetration. Oftentimes it's like, oh, there was one guy who could do it or whatever, but it's not, and it's not been because like, oh, they were huge or large. It was just like, it's just the angling or whatever they were able to.
Or the thickness.
It's how they're built and how the dick works. It's chemistry at the end, isn't it, Imran? Please tell us more.
It is, more or less.
Are you guys, would you consider yourself well endowed?
No, I'm average. I'm very average.
Okay.
Very average.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, same. I struggle.
Yeah.
I struggle to get average.
But I don't struggle. I'm not saying that. Don't include us both in that. I'm just saying that when it's cold, my dick enters back into its body.
Listen, Greg and I,
it's like a fucking.
Greg and I are so below average, it's not even funny. But
I'm not.
But
I get, excuse me.
Is he mad?
No,
What?
no. I just wanted to see if I could get Imran to shut up.
I think he's measuring it.
No, I will say,
No. When I'm really aroused, I was just going to finish and then I'll let you speak, Imran.
Yeah.
When I'm really aroused, I have measured because I was there at that point, and I'm popping 8.
No, you're
I'm getting
shut
close
the
to
fuck
8.
up. You're not popping
on my
8.
father's grave, who's dead. Okay, yeah.
Wow, that was.
When I'm really, really aroused,
You are tall.
That was a genuine.
we're close to 8.
You're tall.
Close.
I just gave you a genuine gasp.
Yeah.
I went from the bottom of my lungs.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like 6 straight up.
No, that makes sense.
Man,
Not like I am. Because I measured.
Are you at least soup can thick?
are you thickish?
No, I'm just average,
But
man.
6 is
I'm just
above average.
Just average. Yeah.
But I'll say that, and I say that with confidence because
you know what to do with it.
I've said this on the show on record many times.
Yeah.
I have gotten many a compliment. So
Yeah. Okay.
My vagina, I would say, is like a 6.5 inch deep.
Your
depth.
dick? Yeah, you got a big dick.
Yeah.
You got
No,
a
my
decent
vagina is deep.
dick.
I don't know.
My vagina is depth. Do girls sit around talking about how perfect their vaginas are?
Yeah. Oh my God. Me and my girls talk about our pussies, labias.
All right, pretend that me and Imran are girls, and
holy shit! Did you hear about Jessie? Her vagina's like 8 inches deep, bro.
they don't measure it.
No, bro, I heard it's 9.
Or my friend will be like, "Oh, I love your lips are like so tucked in and so neat."
Wait a
and cute.
minute.
Like,
What?
What?
yeah.
What?
And
Do
then,
you guys take it out and look at it?
No, when you're like changing, there's like girls that have like labia that come out a little bit out, or like
What?
whatever,
Yeah, like rose petals. All right.
whatever,
Yeah.
like little tongues.
I
Little
am
tongues.
so
Jesus
aroused
Christ.
right now. It's not even funny.
So when you're changing, you'll be like, "Oh, let's look at Gina's pussy," and you sit there and you like nitpick. Oh, I like the way your clit hangs down. And,
Yeah, oh,
your
such
lips
pretty little
are.
pussy. Yeah, why not? Pretty little pussy. Yeah.
Paulie, are you happy with how your vagina has aged through the years? Now that you're in your mid-30s,
Definitely. Oh my God, so brilliantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've never really had anyone too big. I've never had a child.
so you haven't been stretched out.
I've never had anything in there that could
Oh.
potentially fuck it up. You know what I mean?
Why would you? Do people do that? Do they put enormous objects in there?
You've seen porn.
Yes, of course. But
You can't. The idea is like, oh, if you ram like 10 inches up there, it'll loosen it up. That's not how it works. Apparently, it is what it is, and that's how it is.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Except if you have children, right? I think that's when it stretches out a little.
If that kind of situation would maybe
You can get stretched out. I think I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Let's
No,
Google it.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing. You can't.
How do you know? Did you ask your doctor sister?
I asked my OBGYN about
I
it.
did not come out of a vagina, which is sick. I came out of a cesarean.
So did I.
Yeah, my mom's got a dope pussy, probably.
A what pussy?
What?
Like a really nice pussy. I don't know.
Your mom?
I was a cesarean.
Wait, but you have like sisters too, don't you?
Yeah, all cesareans.
Really?
Mhm.
So your mother's vagina is in like pristine condition at her age.
Mint.
What? How old is she? In like 50s, 60s?
16.
Does she talk about her great vagina?
No, we've never, but I'm definitely getting off this podcast and calling her and being like, damn, girl, like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Imran, I'm reading an article right now while I'm trying to do a podcast. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can get stretched out.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Vaginal skin stretched a bit too much, yes.
Now, buttholes. I don't like butthole play. And do you guys like butthole sex?
Not on my butthole.
No.
No. I mean, I don't like when the doctor's shoved his finger up there. That's as close as I've gotten to it.
Ouch.
I don't like to engage in butt play, nor do I like to receive it. That is a rule that I set down from the very beginning with my sexual partners.
Yeah, but what about if Violin Girl was like, I want you back, but I want you to fucking eat my ass and fuck it?
Yes, there are exceptions to everything.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I wouldn't. No, it's so gross. It's so nasty. Also, I've been traumatized by it because I remember one time in high school after a summer break, you know, I went to an all boys high school and we were gathering up like, oh, what did you do this summer? What did you do? I went here. I went there. I went there. One guy came in. He was like, boys, you never want to try anal sex. We were glued.
Yeah, because he got his dick broke. You've told this story,
right.
You know.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Thanks.
Paulie, what if you were horny and Travis was like, I don't want to have sex. I want to do it in the butt. But I will give you the connection that you're yearning for at this moment. Would you?
That's great. Yeah, that's actually really, really good because I've actually said I want it. And he's like, I'll just go down on you. And I'm like, well, that's not what I want. What I want is for both of us to feel like connected. So that's actually a good way to put it. In that case, I'd probably...
Okay.
Nah, the pain, it hurts too much, dude.
On the record, Paulie, have you ever had anal sex? Yes or no?
Like 2 to 3 times, like max.
What made you go back a second time?
Love, like that person. I love them, and I want to impress them, and I want them to feel like I'm worth something.
Oh my God! So
that 2 to 3 times was with the same fella.
The same fella, and then damn. Wow, people are going to hear this.
Oh, boy. Well, not if you give us you beg us not to put it on.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, we're fine. Let's move along.
What? Wait, I mean, what I'm curious about is you had to think about that for a second, which makes me...
You want us to move on? Really?
Well, I mean, we can stay on the butt. Just
okay, great. So it was 2 to 3 times with the same fella. But you had to think about that. Were there others? 2
times with the same fellow, 1 time with a different fellow. Last fellow may or may not be my husband, and it was only because of love. Yes.
Who wanted it? He did, obviously.
And it's only been on birthdays.
Birthday anal.
And it was something that he wanted each time.
Obviously.
Yes. And then,
Paulie's never woken up and said,
Some people do. Some people like it.
No. And I've got like a big bubble butt. Like it should be a thing that dudes crave, but I've gotten away with like.
I don't understand that though. Like I like a good decent derriere on ladies, but that doesn't make me want to do anal. It just makes me want to do them from behind.
Yeah, the butt itself has nothing to do with the balloon knot that's within. It's not the same.
It's just a bad thing. It's just anal is so traumatizing.
See, with me, it's that. It's naughty. And so there's something hot about it. I mean, I don't do it.
You want to do anal? Have you done anal with Tom Hanks, Greg?
No, we haven't. No, she's Jewish. She's Jewish. The Jewish girls, they don't want the butt. I think that's just like some kind of law that they swore to during their bat mitzvah. They won't do anal.
How many anals have you had?
No, it's when I like drunk sex. Like you want to kind of just be dirty. You get dirtier. Your inhibitions. You're like, ooh, what can I do that's fucking different? That's like a little fucking naughtier and filthy. Don't you want to be fucking filthy every once in a while? What am I, an animal? What am I, a fucking, I'm a freak. Is that what you're saying? You sitting there judging me?
No. But how many times have you done it in your life, Greg?
Anal?
Yeah.
Like 2, right?
Under 10 times.
Yeah, sick. Okay, so you're normal. All right.
Maybe over 10.
Well, see, my thing is, I want to get dirty. I start fantasizing about getting dirty. And I'll think about it, and I'll be like, oh, yeah. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this here. We'll do this there. And I get really dirty and really excited about it. But then when push comes to shove, literally, I get all like lovey-dovey and I like lose all the dirtiness.
Yeah, Legends of the Fall every time with
Yeah, I get Legends of the Fall. It's so weird. It's frustrating, really.
Aww. That's sort of like my husband. He's very Legends of the Fall when he makes love.
Yeah, does he gaze deep into your eyes when he's banging you?
And he has like long hair and he puts it down. No.
No, I can't make eye contact. I don't make eye contact.
Wait, I wasn't talking to you. Imran, that's also weird. You never make eye contact with a girl? What do you just close your eyes?
I mean, not never.
Oh, baby, is that a Muslim thing?
There was one girl who only wanted to make eye contact, like long eye contact, and I was like, "This is weird, lady. I can't."
You didn't love her.
I mean, no. Even with women that I've loved, I've had trouble making.
When you're getting head, is it rude to close your eyes, or should you keep your eyes open and look at the person once in a while?
What? You do what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes I feel guilty.
Yeah, I don't know why I got so angry.
It's rude to close your eyes?
No, you do what you want.
Sometimes when I'm blowing somebody with my husband, I'm like...
Oh, wait, you're asking...
I'm asking because it's my question. I'll be like, hey, yo, wake up. What are you thinking about? Thinking about me?
Oh, Jesus
Oh, my
Christ.
God, you're insecure. That's insecurity.
Oh, my God.
No. JK, but when I'm getting head, my eyes are closed the whole time because I'm pretending he's the plumber or pretending he's like somebody else.
Wait a minute. Back up.
You know, not somebody else, but I'm putting him in different outfits or like different personas,
sure.
but it's still him.
Sure. Yeah, way to correct that one.
Swear to God.
Travis, if you're out there listening, pal, no more contracted employees coming to your house, okay?
Ew. No, my husband is so hot. I just like to pretend that he's in like a work outfit. Or,
Does he wear the man bun when he fucks you, or he lets the hair all down?
No, he doesn't. He lets it down and Legends of the Fall fucks me.
Because you're here to say now that you won't fuck a man who has a man bun.
No, I fuck him with his man bun.
Here's the thing. When receiving oral sex, I'll make the glancing eye contact every now and then, but sustained eye contact like they do in the pornos, I can't do that.
I think you shouldn't have any restrictions when you're getting head.
Right.
Like, that's the best thing in the world.
Cool.
You're being serviced. You're not having to do a damn thing. You're going to come, obviously, hopefully, if the person knows. You shouldn't have to keep your eyes open. Don't put Travis through that, Paulie. That's terrible. No. You're a shit wife.
No, I don't make him open his eyes. He looks at me a lot. Don't worry, because I like,
You put on a show.
You're performative. I don't like that.
Yeah, not always, but like he looks at me a lot. But I just wanted to know.
Imran doesn't like a show. Imran, you don't like a show?
I don't like performative. It kills it for me because you're being performative. There was one girl who was like making noises and stuff, and I was just like, don't fake that.
But that's what you do. It's a normal organic response to sex.
No, she was faking it because I told her, I was like, oh, I like I like hearing moaning and stuff. So she started being very, very convincing, but very performative. And I was like, don't fake it. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that's one of the things.
Was she an actress?
That's what she did have a Jew nose. That was one of the things that she was Italian.
She asked if she was an actress.
This is one of the things that gets me when receiving oral sex. You don't have to do anything, and that makes me feel so guilty. I feel like so self-indulgent, and I'm like, I should be doing something.
You hate yourself. You don't think you deserve that kind of treatment. That's what that is.
Possibly.
So compliment her. Be like, you're a fucking goddess. Oh, you goddess.
Oh, no, I'm not good at that. Oh, no, I tried sexy talk.
No, he's terrible at it. How's your arm, Imran? We were in New York last week. It was last week, right?
Who knows?
2 weeks ago. I don't know, 10 days ago. He could barely carry his microphone and computer bag. Because he's been sleeping on his right arm all of his life, and it's fucking dead.
I was disabled.
Oh, no, baby, what? So is that the hand you used to spank?
Yeah, it's his right hand, and he's right-handed. I was told this morning that I was whining in my sleep. Yeah.
That's adorable.
I'm not surprised. And
it's not adorable when Tom Hanks is sleeping for 2 hours and needs to get up. It's not
Definitely
adorable.
Not surprised.
And now how do I control that? I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me.
Whining? What were you crying about?
He was whining.
I wasn't crying. I said whining. I was
Yeah, I could see that.
Like a fucking Jew. Obviously, I was having a nightmare about not getting a decent discount somewhere. And I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
That is fucking interesting.
Hey, listen, we all have our problems, guys. We all have our problems.
adorable.
It's not adorable. Let's ask Tom Hanks. I doubt she thinks it's adorable.
Paulie, did you know that I can't climax from oral sex?
Really? It's because you feel guilty, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
It's a heady thing.
I also don't know what you're supposed to do when you do climax.
Try 69, and maybe that way you'll feel like you're doing something for her, and then you'll...
No, even then, no. Here's the thing. What are you supposed to do when you're about to climax?
Oh, you just come inside, Imran, don't you? That's what you do in the vagina.
You come in her mouth.
But what if she doesn't like that?
Well, you talk about it before. You talk about it over dinner. You're just like...
Oh, yeah. That's real hot.
Good point.
Do you swallow? Do you spit or swallow?
How's your salad? Do you spit or swallow? Throw the commercial.
The Weiner Sheikh Show welcomes Global Systems Worldwide as our show sponsor, the world's leading global unified service for all of your corporate network needs. Global Systems Worldwide understands your goals and lack of time to achieve them in this hyper-fast global economy. GSW focuses on your corporate needs to get the job done with the swipe of a finger. The world is moving at such lightning-fast speeds, and our global corporate services understands and tailors our customer service networking initiatives to get you and your bottom line accomplished so you can devote your time and resources to what your individual corporate structure really needs. Go to globalsystemsworldwide.net for more information and use the sponsor code DICKCHEESE for 50% off your first initiative building consulting session.
Imran can't complete the orgasm from oral, and Greg storms out of Chipotle's across America. The Weiner Sheikh Show.
So, big development here. While we were on break, Travis, Paulie's husband, took issue with Paulie's characterization of him, or character assassination of his sex drive. And here he is hoping to defend, rebut.
Well, I'm not saying I like to have sex, but I do have it 4 times a week. Like, I don't particularly care for sex. But,
Wait a minute.
Back up.
What's that?
Why don't you care for sex?
Who do you have sex with?
Like, I'm more of like a heady person, and I had an extremely like I think I burned myself out over 10 years of what can I say? Insane drug
You
abuse.
see what I'm saying?
And
You can't say that
marathon
shit.
pornography runs.
So wait a minute. Hold on here, Travis. So Paulie just said you have sex 4 times a week, and Paulie just said with who? So clearly there's a discrepancy here. What's the number here, guys? Is it 4 times a week, or is it the 2 to 3 that Paulie cited?
Okay, look, it's 2 to 3 like with her, but then another one with like
yourself.
No, like with she's someone else, or like, hey, my wife's gonna be home pretty soon.
Okay,
and,
so you guys have role play.
Wait a minute, but you can't count that as not having sex with each other.
Yeah, you're still having sex with your wife.
Thank you. That's why I don't understand this kind of buffoonery coming out of my better half's.
Wait, Paulie.
So she doesn't count. She doesn't count it when she's pretending she's an adulterer.
This is what I'm up against.
It's a rough life, man.
Paulie, is this Paulie? Is this true? Is this an accurate description?
I mean, it really is. I have to. She has such a short memory because
we heard from you, Travis. Paulie, can you please answer this?
I'll give you back to her.
All right, we love you, Travis.
I hope I didn't bring the show down. Thank you.
No, you
guys.
didn't. I think you're a great guy. And
okay, Greg, easy. He's taken. Paulie, Travis just said that it's 4 times a week.
Okay, wow. Sorry, Mr. Technicalities.
But you don't count the 4th time because that's you guys role playing. Is this accurate? What's the truth here?
Yeah, Travis isn't counting the time when he fucks you and he pretends that you're a teacher. Or
no,
vice
he
versa.
Is counting. Paulie isn't counting.
Oh, right. You're not counting it. Thank you, Imran.
All right, here's the fucking math. I get turned down for it more than I do it.
Whoa.
All
right? That's the fucking math.
Well, he jerked himself dry in the 2000s.
There you go. Done. Boom. And now let's move along before I slip my wrists.
Okay, all right. Well, we don't want that.
Is it still fair to me?
Is this why you're on lorazepam?
Now he just walked up and he's like, is that still fair to me? How is that fair to me?
Oh, God. All right.
You run the numbers up because you're like constantly wanting to do it.
How many times do you turn me down more times than we do it? Be honest.
Oh. Yeah, no, she's right.
Okay.
Yeah, but Travis, she may have an over,
Yeah.
Yeah, hands down.
And okay.
Yeah.
Hands down. And see, he said hands down, and I imagine hands down ass up.
All right, listen, you guys obviously worked through these problems before you got married, I'm assuming, so it's not the end of the world.
Actually, we started a podcast. It's not competing with yours. We started a podcast called Someone's Trying to Sleep, and we record 15 minutes once a week out of our bed.
See?
And it's what we do as therapy for marriages every Sunday night. And
Look, guys, I believe in seduction and the frequency that she comes at me with.
didn't I tell you he was Legends of the Fall, Imran?
I
It
believe.
leaves no room
Yeah, where is Imran? Imran?
for romance.
Hold on, Travis. All I have to say is
He can't
that-
hear you, Imran, by the way.
Can you put Travis on, please, Paulie? I want to speak to him mano y mano. Legends of the Fall to Legends of the
You're
Fall.
just going to play a fart. You're just going to play a fart.
I'm not
And
gonna
I'm
play
going
a
to fire you again.
I'm not gonna play for it. Travis.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man. Here's the situation. You've got a girl here who wants to get laid 24/7. You want to get laid, every now and then.
Every so often. Every now and no, every so not. I mean, a
What
little
is
bit
he
more
asking?
frequently than every so often.
The thing that you have to
Why
do.
are you giving a married man advice right now?
The thing that you have to do in every relation, and this is good for the relationship in general, not just in the bedroom, is that
Imran.
you have to make sure that you're both.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you're fired again. Bye.
How often?
I hung up on him again.
No, I just
Yeah, no, I just fired him again. I fired him.
Emron just got fired.
Why? Keep it apart?
Yeah. He dragged us through.
It's been a long time.
What? I don't need this.
Damn, he was on like a run too. Why would he just self-destruct like that?
I don't know, Travis.
Jesus, you sound like you have contempt for me now. I didn't
No.
fire the man.
It's just him. You see the joke coming from 10 miles away, and
You're right.
it's you haven't had to edit 50 plus hours of.
Oh my God.
No, I have.
No. So that's the third time.
But I have respect for you for pulling the trigger. You pulled the trigger, and I have respect for that.
Listen.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Well, you know what? I obviously haven't fired him. I just kicked him off the show again, which is the third time now. It's the third
No,
time
he's
I've
gonna
done
call him
this.
back. Like, as soon as you get off,
Will he?
he's going to call him back.
Has this become shtick, or is this like we're on the this is inside baseball? You know.
I don't even know. I haven't made that decision. I'll make that in post, but it's tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, Paulie put it best, babysitting Imran. I mean, that's what we should call this podcast.
Yeah. it
Except
should
I'm
be.
not making any money. I'm losing money and time doing it. So, No, now we're calling Imran back and he'll pick up and now he'll make a joke like, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to do it again. Hi, Imran. And then he'll do the same joke he did earlier because he can't come up with a different one. Imran,
Yes,
I'm
yes,
back.
yes, Massa.
you didn't learn your lesson, so now we've got this new shtick where I hang up on you and I fire you, and then for some reason I call you back. Do you have anything to say for yourself and your childish behavior in episode 51? Okay, that's it. All right. Thanks for coming, Paulie.
That time was funny.
Check it. That one was kind of funny, but I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I set him up for that, for Christ's sake.
Oh my God.
This is just enough. All right, listen.
All right, man. You're the fucking best.
Your podcast again. Where is it available? Where is it?
It's available right now only on YouTube.
What the hell
because we
happened?
haven't-
I gave you the.
It's going to be available on the podcast app in a week. My podcast is called Someone's Trying to Sleep. For now.
Right, and it's only available on YouTube. Are you getting listenership? Are you getting feedback? What is happening?
Is it video?
No.
No.
Well, you need to make it video. What are you guys doing?
I do have a video blog on YouTube from when I was like 25 called Paula's Bubble Babble. Paula's Bubble Babble, where I sit in the bathtub and I talk about stuff in video.
What?
I did those when I was like 25. They're on.
Paulie, this is what you need to do. This is a great concept for a podcast. I love it. This is what you do. You set up a night cam with you and your husband, Travis. And what you do is you wear something sexy, negligee, have Travis work out a little bit. And then, it's cheesecake, right? It'll just be like a bunch of 13-year-old boys jacking it to you, you know, in the hopes that you'll have a nip slip or something like that. But you'll get views, and then your podcast will become a thing. And 10 minutes is the perfect. That's when you start making money if it's 10 plus minutes. So 15 minutes is great.
Wouldn't that make me a cam girl?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. But you're not having sex, so technically it's all legit.
Yeah, and you're also not making any money. So, Imran, you have great tips on how to waste your creativity and not make money.
No, Imran, you never know, man. Life can take you many different ways.
Oh, you're going to make tons of money. I guarantee you will make tons of money.
Man, I think I could. What would my niche be? I think I'm like approaching MILF. No, I've been approached MILF when I turned 30, right?
All right. Say goodbye to Imran, Paulie.
That one smelled like potato chips. Can I just say? Can you get that in?
All right, hon. Listen, go watch Paulie's podcast. Welcome to the Potosphere, as it were.
Love you so much. Bye,
Love
Greg.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Imran.
He's fired. I hung up on him yet again. Bye.
Thank you so much, darling. Bye.
We love you. Bye.
This is a production of Greg Weiner Productions and Hollow Spirit Studios. For more information on our producers, go to hollowspiritstudios.com and go to thewienershakeshow.com.
Please rate, review, and subscribe.